everybody, and welcome back to another video. Guys, today, Mark 7, Tony Stark Mark 7 suit-up version. The figure, guys, is very okay. All right? As a figure, the figure, the Tony Stark figure, it is very decent. The head sculpt, it is very decent. The body of the figure, when it comes to articulation, it is very good. A little loose for my taste, but it is what it is. You try to move this thing just a little bit and the entire torso moves around, wiggles around. So I don't like that, right? Again, overall, it's fine. There's no problem. But when it comes to the actual pieces that you see on the figure, that's when we have an issue. And when I say an issue, it's tedious, it's annoying, it's just so unnecessary to have to deal with this. But this is what these figures are. I already went through it with the Suit Up Mark 5, the Suit Up Silver Centurion, which is right there. Right there. Hold on. There it is right there. So I already know what this is about. Again, they're very annoying. They're very tedious. As you can see, I don't really ever put my figures on the turntable for these videos, but I am not touching this figure whatsoever. You touch anything and it falls off. Everything's magnetic. So again, it's just very annoying. Again, the figure is fine. It's not that it's bad. It's not that it's broken. It's not that it's, damaged. It's just annoying as hell. Okay, like super annoying. So let's get right into the figure, guys, because I need to get into this. So first and foremost, we got this huge body. This thing weighs nothing. Feels very cheap. Again, very super detailed. Very detailed. To give you again this look here, which we got already, as you can see right here. This is the same, kind of the same thing. Hold on, let me grab it from here. See, kind of the same look. This was the original Mark 7 that came out, die-cast, and then you could do obviously different versions to it or different looks to it. Same with this. So this, you can get one look out of it because this is the one this piece is the one that goes on top and Tony Stark will be under, right? So that's one look. Then, right, you get all these pieces, right? You get the chest. You get all these attachment pieces. You get all these flaps, right? You get these pieces that go on the side right here, these covers, right? You get these things that go in the back of the knees when you have a specific look to the figure, right? So a lot of stuff, and that's it. You only come with the open hands and the relaxed hands. That's it. Flaps, bicep pieces, armor for the biceps that come attached to these pieces. These pieces also you got to remove and put on, and so there's a lot of that too, guys. There's a lot of these are also magnetic. This is where you attach the one of these pieces to this body right here. Attaches right here. This is all magnetized. Attaches to the outside of it, so it all connects. As you can see, maybe that's the wrong one. There you go. See? So it all attaches that way. It's only meant to attach like that, again, to just connect the arm to this piece. So again, guys, it's just very tedious. But like I said, we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you guys everything because, again, it's just very nice. So again, everything magnetic, as you can see. Again, you touch anything, it'll end up on the ground. More magnetized stuff, as you can see. See that? See that? How you touch it and everything starts swinging around. So, again, all these pieces you attach and detach from different locations. The flaps here move, right? Again, more magnetic stuff here. See how flimsy. So it's got to catch exactly where, see the magnet there? It's got to catch exactly where it's supposed to. And again, if you touch it, it's going to fall off. Another thing that's very annoying, guys, The shoes. The shoes got these flaps. I don't know if you can see. Let me show you guys. The flap, these flaps here, right? Literally, this is how you keep the shoe on with this. These tabs slide in. Those tabs you see there, they slide into the back of the shoe, right? And they just stay there. But the problem is if you move the figure a little bit, this thing keeps sliding out over and over and over. It does not click. It does not stay. It does not have any tension, really. It literally slides right out. So a lot of annoying things. A lot. Again, that's just the type of figure it is. It's not, again, it's not that it's a bad figure. It's not that it's broken. It's any of that. It's just what it is. You know, it's a lot of little pieces that move around, a lot of little pieces that, you know, that if you move them the wrong way, they detach, which is very, very, very annoying. But like I said, the figure is great, guys. Here is the crotch piece. I was looking for this. I was like, where did it go? So that crotch piece goes there. See, again, magnetized. So the whole body, guys, the whole body is magnetic. Not the whole body is magnetic. The body has magnetic pieces to obviously attach a lot of these things. Also, light up functions. The body lights up very nicely. And here is the chest piece lighting up as well. Again, very cool. The chest arc reactor of the actual body of the figure lights up as well. Lights up with the Mark VI reactor, which is very, very nice. Nice and blue, which is the proper color for it. Remember that the original plastic Mark VIs, I believe, didn't come with that nice blue tint to the figure. So they did it now for the arc reactor of the body. As you can see, this one's not bluish, it's just regular white. But for the arc reactor on the actual body, it is perfect. But yeah, guys, again, this is the special edition. So it comes with the Avengers Tower, right? Tony Stark's tower from Mark VII, the beginning of Mark VII, when he lit it up with the arc reactor in the ocean, right? Which is what Loki ended up using to power up his portal, right? So this is, you know, cheap. This is hollow. This is super light, doesn't light up. But again, very cool, right? You guys know I always get the what do you call it? The special editions, just because there's literally absolutely no reason to get the regular one, for me at least, right? I know people don't care for a lot of these things. I do. So that's why I always get them. I have every single hologram from all the Marks, from all the Tonys, from all the figures. So obviously I'm not going to just not get one. What's happening here? Yeah, it's going on the right way. There we go. See, so again, the figure's great. As you can see, mine's going to stay like this. It's going to go on the shelf with this guy. This is a custom that I made. As you can see, this one has the actual Black Sabbath shirt that he wore. This one doesn't have Black Sabbath on it, just has the design of it. And I don't even think it's the same design. It could be, but it doesn't really look it as much as this one. I remember that Black Sabbath, obviously, it would be copyright infringement if Hot Toys decided to put that on the t-shirt. So that's what they didn't. So again, guys, the figure, again, I give this figure likeness is, I'm going to give it a 9.5. It's fine. It's fine. There's something about it that I don't know. So 9.5, maybe the mouth expression, I don't know. The body, I give the body a 9. Again, very good articulation, but a little flimsy for my taste. And then when it comes to, you know, how it looks, right? Like I said, you can get 3 looks out of the figure, which is great. If you're planning on using, you know, the base with all the attachment to turn it like this, then you can. But I am not. I'm leaving mine just as is because I don't need this flying anywhere. I don't need to take up too much more space in a detolf, right? So I am not going to bother with that. It's going to stay just like that because it is what it is. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.